Hey, I'm JR, training manager here at Crutchfield, and this is the Sony XAV-9500ES. It's a mobile ES digital multimedia receiver. Let's first talk about what mobile ES is. ES stands for Elevated Standard. It's Sony's best stuff. They make elevated standard products for home and for car. It has a better warranty than most other car stereo products at a 3-year warranty. They do that because they put better stuff inside. For example, this 10.1-inch capacitive touchscreen, the LCD layer is bonded with transparent glue directly to the glass and the screen look great and feel great when you go to use the touchscreen. Inside, there are audiophile grade capacitors that help give you more bass and stronger sound and better signal to noise ratio. I have loved mobile ES ever since they first introduced it at Crutchfield in 1998. Back then, I purchased a Sony XAV-780 mobile ES in-dash CD receiver, and I loved it. It sounded way better than the stereo I replaced, and I was sorry to see it go when I had to sell that car. Let's talk more about this screen and how it works in your car. It's a 10.1-inch capacitive touchscreen, and it's a floating screen, so it kind of sits out from the dash from the chassis of the radio. The radio chassis is a single DIN, which means it's going to fit in more cars. Even if your car's a little bit older and only has that single DIN or 2-inch tall opening, the chassis will go in there. If you have a larger 4-inch DIN opening, we can make it work in there with an installation kit as well. Once you get it mounted, the screen itself is an anti-glare screen. You can probably tell there's not much glare on it here despite these bright lights in this video studio. Once you have it mounted though, you can angle the screen and move it 4 different ways so that you should be able to get the screen positioned so it doesn't block any of your heating or air conditioning vents and the controls and the other stuff that you'll need to be able to reach on your dash. The XAV-9500ES is a digital multimedia receiver, so that means there's no moving parts inside. It doesn't play CDs or DVDs or anything like that. To play music on this radio, you're probably going to use your phone, which means you'll probably want either Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, as these are, software designed by those companies to make it safe and easy to use your phone while you're driving. And in the case of the XAV-9500ES, it's completely wireless. You can do lots of great things like listen to music from all the different apps, listen to audiobooks, text message with voice so you're not trying to type and drive, make and receive phone calls. It's the safest way to use your phone in your car, and it looks fantastic on this huge screen. The only wired connection for your phone is on the back of the radio. It is a USB-C connection, and it comes with this extension. So you'll plug this connection into the back of the radio when you install it in your car, and you're going to run this out to where you can reach it from the driver's seat. With this connection here, you can plug in your phone to keep it charged. You can also plug in USB memory devices if you want to play music from those. If you have a phone that is compatible with LDAC, it is a wireless way to play high-res music files stored on your phone onto this radio, and it's compatible with files up to 9624, which is way better than Bluetooth, which it also has. So either way, you can get your phone connected and playing music and have it sound great. And when you're playing those high-res music files, you'll take full advantage of the built-in ESS DAC, or digital to analog converter, as well as the built-in high-grade 19224 DSP, or digital signal processor. That's what gives you total and independent control. With a 14-band EQ built in, you can tweak different frequencies, boost and cut to your heart's content. There's also an 8-band parametric EQ, so you can really fine-tune those adjustments, as well as a 3-way or 3-zone crossover, so that you can make sure that the preamp outputs and the speaker level outputs are sending the right frequencies to the right speakers. There are 6-channel 5-volt preamp outputs on the back of this radio. Technically, they're on this pigtail right here. That's to save space on that small single DIN chassis, but you'll have front, rear, and subwoofer preamp outputs at 5 volts, so your amps will get good, strong signal, and you can really hook up all the amps you might need to power a pretty robust speaker system. To make this radio more compatible and awesome with newer vehicles, there is an iDataLink port on the back. It's a serial port made specifically for an OEM integration adapter. iDataLink Maestro is one of the best. It makes it possible to retain many features on a lot of the newer vehicles that involve your vehicle's computer. It helps the computer in your car talk to the computer inside your new radio and helps you retain all those features. It takes a special connection on the back of the radio for that all to work, and this Sony has that. I must say, when I first saw the XAV-9500ES, I was a little bummed that there wasn't a big, beautiful volume knob on the front of this radio. However, once I got my hands on it, I realized I wasn't going to miss that at all. There are very nice controls right here on the top. This is your home button. This will get us back to the home display. A very pronounced, easy to find with your hand while you're driving, watching the road. Volume control, track up and down, and this button here will get you quick access to your voice control. So you should be able to do everything you want on this radio without taking your eyes off the road. So this is the Sony XAV-9500ES, one of Sony's new mobile ES head units. It looks great. It sounds great. If you have any questions about this receiver, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. Go to crutchfield.com/contact, where you'll be able to talk live with one of our advisors, either over the phone or chat with them online. And if you have any other questions, feel free to post them right here in the comments on this YouTube video. We do look at those and we will respond accordingly. Also, please like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. Thanks for watching.